There we go. Now we're live.
Awesome.
I think Miju was coming like 20 minutes after now or something like that. I have got a quiz lined up. I will explain how that works
That one's
once
good.
it comes around. Selma.
I know what the quiz is about.
Once it gets around to the time, once Miju's joined. And I think we should be fine on the amount of screens. Selma, you can't do that.
I just want to like the video.
God. Wait, I don't know if Miju's joining yet. Are you joining us now?
There you go. Is she on mute?
She's on mute. But I don't think she said
You're
it.
on. Okay, she's gone.
Take her. Okay. Yeah. I think we can introduce ourselves first, just in case. I mean, no one's watching anyway, so. I'm actually going to go on Instagram and just
I
put it on. I think. Yeah. Thanks, Selma. And then. But I guess we could just start off with maybe saying like what we gave, like what rating we gave the book, roughly what we thought of it, sort of thing. I don't know.
It's what the book is. Not everybody knows. I know, but not everyone's.
Everyone that's here right now, Selma, knows what we're talking about because there's only us and we've all read it.
The Hunger Games. I haven't read it.
Yeah, I know you haven't read it. Simran, do you want to start?
Yeah, I'd give it like a 3.5. And here's the thing. Considering I didn't like it, I think that's quite a high rating. But I didn't like it personally. I think it's a good book. I couldn't say anything bad about it. It's just not my thing. I just didn't really engage with the characters enough to enjoy it, I guess. So yeah, I'd give it a high rating because I think it's a really cool concept. I think it's very original. It's just, it wasn't for me.
Cool. I don't know if anyone else wants to join in. Oh, we've got something on the private chat.
What's a private chat?
The chat that's private. Oh, Miju's here now. I'm going to add Miju in. I don't know if she's...
Hi.
Hi.
It was having a mini problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The tea's hot.
Yeah, I know my tea's hot.
Is that a piano?
Yeah, it is. It's a really old one. It's like out of tune and everything. I think we got it for free, so that's why it's here.
Your sister's there.
What? Are you sticking around now then?
Yes, I'm sticking around.
Well, should we do the quiz now then? I'm thinking.
Wait, there's nobody watching.
Yeah, I know there's nobody watching, but it doesn't matter. Because we're just going to talk about the Hunger Games and do the quiz. I've got it here. I'm going to add it. Should be able to see it there. To the I'm thinking we can either do this individually, where everyone's on their own team, or there's 4 of you guys. Obviously, I know the answers, so I can't play along. You could be put into teams of 2 if you would rather. Oh no, wait, there's 5 of you. Then I would say that we could have 1 team of 1 person, which we all know who that would be, and then we could have 2 teams with 2 people in. But it's up to you guys, however comfortable you feel with the Hunger Games.
I didn't feel comfortable at all.
4, 5.
Yeah.
I think we can go with teams because I have 0 memory. Like, I have short-term memory loss, honestly. So I think it's better if we go with teams.
Okay, that's fine. Well, do you want me to just split you guys up, or?
Sure.
Okay, Selma wants to be on a team as well, so I'm going to say, because Selma's not read it, Selma, is there anyone here that's feels comfortable, aside from Caitlin, obviously, that feels comfortable with the Hunger Games and answering questions based on it? Okay, well, Selma can be on a team with Caitlin, I'm thinking, is the fairest thing. And then if we say that Miju and Maisie and Yashvi and Simran.
That's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm switching over to this. Wait, how many teams is that, Selma?
I don't know.
4,
I didn't know.
3. I can't count.
I know one of the answers.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, Selma. That's Selma has seen the questions before, but she won't be able to remember them.
I can only remember 1 or 2.
3. Yeah, 3 teams. I'm going to switch over to the tab with the Jeopardy on now, so I won't be able to see you guys. So scream loud if you have anything to say.
Okay.
And everything's fine, right? You can see what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
What team am I on?
You can be on team 2. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
with
that's
Caitlin.
okay.
She's the resident Hunger Games expert.
Okay. I only know 2 of the answers.
Okay, I think I'm gonna. Oh no, it's messed up already.
It's because you've already done
It's
it.
because I've already done it. So now, oh, there we go. Wait, no.
There's no team.
Okay, it should be fine now. 3 teams.
Can there be?
What? There can be lots of teams. Team 1. I don't know who that is. Who wants to be team 1? Simran, Yashvi.
Sure.
Okay, you like I don't. Well, actually, first of all, I should probably explain how this works. Does everyone know how Jeopardy works?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay. So it's like a normal quiz, but it's just in reverse. So you have to choose a category and then like a number of points in that category, and you will get given the answer, and you have to formulate a question that would answer that, like that would end up giving that answer.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Essentially, if you're not sure how to say it, think of like what you would answer it if it was a question. Say like, if I said Chloe was like the answer you were given, the question would be, who is the host of this quiz?
Okay, yeah.
For example. So, team 1, just pick a category
I'm
and
so
one.
scared right now.
Okay. What would you like to go for?
I'm not bothered. I don't think I'll do well in any particularly. So
Okay, fine. Characters.
Characters for how many points?
300.
300? Okay.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
shooting high, but
Katniss has a soft spot for this 12-year-old female tribute from District 11 who reminds her of her sister. Selma, you can't answer.
it's Rue.
Yeah, but how would you, like, you have to formulate it as a question.
Oh,
I mean, it's easy. You could just
The
say,
female tribute of District 11
or you just, okay, well,
is
no, it doesn't even matter. We'll just take Rue as the answer. Wait, I've written who is Rue.
okay.
Oh, I get it.
I'm with you.
Yes. So you get the points for that one. We're going to move on to team 2. That is Selma. Let Caitlin
No,
choose.
but I know which one I want to choose.
Okay,
What does that say?
Selma.
Which one she wants to pick?
What do you want to pick, Selma?
That one.
Selma wants to pick quotes for 100. Wait, no. Are you saying which?
Quotes for 300.
For 300.
Okay.
And the way I've done the majority of these is I've just written the quote and then you have to answer with a character. Some of them are like the other way round, but it will make more sense when I click on them. So this character has some useful advice for the District 12 tributes. Here's some advice. Stay alive.
Does she want to answer?
Selma, do you know the answer? No, she doesn't.
I thought it was a different question. I
Why
can't
do you
remember.
answer with the character? Or in like
Yeah.
the okay, Hamish, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Exactly. Who is Hamish Abernethy?
Yay, we got the point.
Yes, you got the points, but it wasn't because you helped.
No. No.
Right, team 3.
What were you thinking? Before the games, because no one's done that one yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I say 300 just to fit with everyone else because I don't want to be behind.
Right. Forget Romeo and Juliet. Katniss and Peter are the true definition of this phrase.
Okay. I think I know it. Is it? Oh no, I don't want to be wrong. Oh, is it star-crossed lovers? Or like, who are star-crossed lovers?
Yes, who are the stars?
Maze, are we in the same team?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I was just
a good
confused for a
start.
moment.
Yes. So everyone's equal right now. If anyone were to get it wrong, I would just pass it on to the next team. And I'm not like subtracting points like they usually do because that's just a bit stupid. Team 1.
Simran, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go for the Hunger Games for 300?
Sure.
Right. This species of bird, which was created through the accidental mating of 2 other species, is used by Katniss and Rue to communicate with each other.
What is a
Like,
mockingjay?
Is it? Yeah. What is a mockingjay?
What are mockingjays? Yes.
What a mockingjay.
I mean, it doesn't matter how you formulate it because you could say it in any way, to be fair.
400.
Selma, no, let Caitlin choose now because it's Selma shush.
Which one does she want to do? She said 400 something.
400. Whatever we did last time.
Quotes.
Right? Okay.
I'm gonna choose the one I know. That
Selma, you don't know any of the quotes, I promise you.
We'll go for it.
Okay, quotes for 400. You're not afraid of fire, are you, Katniss? You don't remember this.
Is it the one with the ugly thing?
No.
Where's the one with the ugly
I know who it is. We'll go with who is Cinna. That's a bit embarrassing. Okay,
Oh.
good.
There we go.
Unless you're in the lead now.
No, you're not. Oh, yeah, you are. It's just me that can't do maths. Right, team 3.
Let's go for 500 something.
Oh, okay. 500 characters? Because that would be.
Characters. Let's go
I will
for
say
it.
the characters are relatively easy in comparison to everything else. This snivelling, cowardly fool from District 7 proves that they were actually a vicious killer in one of the previous Hunger Games.
Oh, name. It's the name.
I'm happy.
Maze, do you remember?
No, I just. Okay, wait. Who's from District 7? I can't think. Embarrassing for you, isn't it, Maisie?
I will say this one is one of the ones where I was like, actually, this is a great question. I'm quite proud of myself.
That's good. It's a good one.
Oh no!
Selma shush.
Who's watching?
I'm enjoying this.
Does Caitlin know?
Yeah, of course she knows.
Oh. Oh god. Oh my god.
Was actually a vicious. Okay, you're not getting it. I could lie.
Vicious killer in one of the previous Hunger Games.
So we're not talking the Hunger Games that we're reading about in the first one, but she is mentioned in, like, within the first 100 pages, I think. Not that that would help. Selma.
I just needed.
Yeah.
It's a she.
It's a she, yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, there we go. Free clue.
I know who it is.
Selma, no, you don't know who it is.
I guess
Selma, you need to stop it, otherwise I will get rid of you.
Okay, I'll stay.
Are they not competing in this Hunger Games?
No.
Okay, then I think I have a guess, but I don't know if it's correct.
I will give an extra clue just to be very nice. They turn up in the second book. I
Okay, I
think.
think I know who it is.
Who?
I think it's Joanna. Yay.
Joanna?
No.
Selma, shut up, it's not Jenny.
Is it not?
Jenny.
It is.
Yay.
Oh yeah. Maze, you're amazing.
And that was team
Wait,
3.
Caitlin, did you ever get those earrings?
Yes.
Are you wearing them?
I should. I'm not wearing any. Them. I'll be right back. She's just gonna go get them.
Sorry for the interruption.
We'll have a little interval. Selma, what are you doing?
That's naughty.
Okay, thanks.
If you
So,
can keep
what do you
this
think
up.
of Hunger Games?
I've never seen it, never read it, but I know you and us will like it. And I had to give that a cat who really would answer the question, so I think it's good because I would answer.
Okay, are we ready? Team 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Don't choose the one I want to choose.
Salma, shush.
Okay, fine. Let's go for something different. Names with another meaning 400.
This is like, I think, my favorite category.
I'm so
Right.
bad at this.
This tribute's name is a verb that can be used interchangeably with the phrase to bitterly regret. An example is, you will blank this day from Neville Capper.
You will rue this day?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
You'll rue this day.
who is rude?
Yeah.
I love it. That is a
It was the thing I
I
thought
don't-
of first. And I was like, it
I
has
didn't
to be.
even know the quote.
My turn.
Through the day. Oh my god, the classic.
No, which one it is now.
Okay, Selma.
I really
ready?
think So.
Team
How am I
2.
losing? We're gonna go 500 for something.
500 games with other me.
Okay.
Is that what Selma wants?
Yeah, I want that one.
Okay, you don't. This former tribute turned cannibal shares a name with the Roman Emperor blank Caesar, and I can't pronounce that, so.
Wapassoon.
You know this?
Ah!
Read it.
Let me think.
Who is it?
Just think about that bit. Is that anyone? Maybe. The only Caesar I can think of is Julius.
Yeah, I'd never heard of, like, I think I heard the name and I was like, that has to be an emperor's name, but I didn't know that they were called Caesar. So it doesn't help. There's another clue. There's also a Shakespeare play, I think, with this name in it.
Oh,
Oh no!
And I'm just saying, you study drama, so you should probably know.
That's so true. And you should be in. I'm gonna be so annoyed with the answer.
Don't take that. Don't know.
Do you not know it? No.
No, we
Okay.
have to.
Okay, you have to come up with some sort of guess, and Selma, not you, because you can't make guesses.
Trey's gonna say cat food.
What did she say?
She said she was going to say cat food.
Cat food. I love it. Let's go with cat food.
The famous emperor and Shakespeare play.
The Emperor,
That is
Julius.
your answer.
Yeah.
Cat food. Okay, I'm afraid that is wrong.
Sam. What is it? I'm so confused.
We're going to have to pass it on to Team 3.
Oh, I want one.
can I have a suggestion, Maisie?
Yeah.
Octavia, something.
Oh, yeah,
like-
go ahead, yeah.
It's a very good. It's a good guess, but it's not.
As soon as someone says it, I'll know it. It's really annoying.
Roman Emperor.
The chair's hurting me.
So I'm going to have to kick you out if you don't be quiet.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Any ideas?
No.
Racking my brain. I don't have any ideas at all. Anything. It's just annoying. I can picture the scene when they're
Caesar.
talking about it.
Caesar. Vesnus.
Can I still answer?
Well, I mean, we haven't had any answers from Team 1 yet.
Oh, I'm just gonna go with Julius.
No, it's not.
Is it?
I wouldn't know.
Okay, now it's open to everyone. We're going to say until it turns 21 past, anyone can come up with anything.
Is it
I'm
Titus?
blank.
Who said that? What?
Me.
Is it what?
Titus?
Titus?
Yeah. Titus? Titus. Yes!
It is Titus.
Oh.
Selma, what are you saying? Oh, she was on your team.
Oh, yay!
Right, it was Caitlin that said that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yay.
Perfect.
Which
Okay.
one's Caitlin?
Oh my god, look. Do you want to see? That's Caitlin. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Right, we're back to Team 3, I think.
Yes.
Right.
I'm not doing any more 500. I want to go for another 500.
Sure. Do you want to do the Hunger Games?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Hunger Games.
Okay.
500.
Right. Peter uses his decorative skills from the big three to disguise himself as this inanimate object.
I know.
This was specific to
What?
Caitlin, actually, because I think, was it Caitlin that posted it on her stories?
Yeah, they were. She was crying laughing at it.
You can't answer it.
Okay. You can answer.
Okay, what is a rock?
Yeah, I know someone, but this is how it works. When it's not your turn, you can't answer.
I'm not gonna lie, that did crack me up when I first watched it. I was
She
like,
sat there and she was going, "No one's looked this good as a rock since The Rock." And I was like,
Right. Back to the first team.
Who's
do you want to go
watching?
Someone
for
can go ahead.
before the games 500?
Before the games, 500. The daughter of the mayor of District 12, who gave Katniss her iconic Mockingjay pin.
Who is
Her name.
Madge? Madge.
Yes,
yeah.
it's very good. I don't think I would have been able to remember that. Team 2.
I know.
No,
300
no, shush,
names of other
Summer.
500.
What for quotes for 500?
Why not?
When we find her, I kill her in my own way and no one interferes.
Who's Kato?
Yes.
Selma.
Selma. No one likes a great, ungracious winner. I don't know what I'm saying. Team 3.
Do you want to go characters 400?
Yeah, characters 400.
400, yes. This person is absolutely unrecognizable after being attacked by a swarm of tracker jackers.
Yeah, I think I know it. Do you know it?
do?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, but I don't want to get it wrong. No, I know it. Okay. Who is Glimmer?
Yes.
Yay.
I'm so scared I'm going to get the team wrong and accidentally give someone more points than they need. Team 1.
You can pick this time.
Oh, we can go with before the Hunger Games, 400.
When Katniss was 11 years old, she lost her father in this unfortunate accident.
The mine thing. God. A mine explosion.
Yes.
Okay.
I literally have no idea. I thought I was gonna be quite good at before the games, but I'm awful at it.
Wait,
So.
I think I know one
Right,
of them.
Selma, finally you can choose.
Yay!
Yeah.
Names with other meanings.
Yeah.
300. I want that to be the
Okay.
cat.
This District 2 tribute is named after the aromatic flower bud native to the Maluku Islands in Indonesia, which is commonly used as a spice.
Oh, yeah.
Not the one I wanted.
Yeah?
Who is Clove?
Yes.
Yay! Finally.
Team 3.
400.
400. The Hunger
For
Games.
the Hunger Games, I'm guessing. After kissing Peter in the cave, Haymitch sends this gift as a reminder to Katniss to play up the romance.
I know.
Some of you don't know, shush.
The soup?
What was your answer?
Soup.
Soup. I will take that as an answer. I put a pot of hot broth, but soup is the same thing.
I thought it was Haymitch.
Haymitch doesn't send himself.
I like would make the book better.
That'd be pretty useful if you could just send people.
Yeah. Team 1.
Simran.
Tell me which one
What?
it is, and I'll help you.
Selma, shush.
Go ahead, Simran.
Do you want to go for like characters 200?
Sure.
No.
According to Katniss, this character is of medium height, stocky build, and has ashy blonde hair that falls in waves over their forehead.
I
No, you don't know.
Yeah.
Selma, there's no Jenny.
Oh.
Selma thinks the answer to every question is Jenny. I don't know where that comes from. Team 2.
200
Selma, I can literally not hear anyone. Okay.
Other meanings 200. Do you want to go for
Right,
that?
Caitlin.
200 names with a meaning stresses me out.
That is what I really want to know, and I know it's around these two areas. So I'm just gonna search them. Can we just tell me
Selma,
which one it
no,
is?
I'm not telling you. Caitlin, sorry, I didn't quite get. Was it names with other meanings? Or meaning?
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Okay. This best friend and hunting partner has a name which is often attributed to strong winds and used as a descriptor in nautical context.
Gale. I hate that boy.
I actually saw. I don't know if you guys know who Jack Edwards is on YouTube.
Yeah.
He had
Yeah.
on his story that was like, I can't remember who he was talking about, but there was a character that he really hated. So he put up on his stories and tell me who the characters you hate the most are. Someone put Gale, and he was like, yeah, he's just a wet wipe.
Why do you have one?
I hate him so much.
Right, team 3.
Okay.
Hunger
Games? Yeah.
Mhm.
200.
Yeah. 200.
These genetically modified wasps inject a venom which induces hallucinations and, in the worst cases, death.
I remember this one.
What is a tracker? What is it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah, tracker.
Why are you saying yes?
Because I knew it was that
not your
when
team.
I heard it. But still with me, loud to cheer.
Team 1.
We can go with before the games.
Yeah.
For
200.
200. This district has the task of mining coal and is often looked down upon by the other districts.
District 12.
Yeah.
Can we?
Okay, Selma.
I
go
just
ahead.
really want to get the one I want.
Okay,
Isn't
okay.
it that one? No.
200.
Names with other meanings 100.
Okay. Right, Selma better know this one. This cat is described as the world's ugliest cat and takes its name from the bright yellow flower. Selma?
Buttercup. Buttercup.
Well, not with an S, but that's fine.
Buttercup.
Who is Buttercup?
Yay! This one.
Right, team 3.
200.
Yeah, 200 points.
Remember, we're madly in love, so it's all right to kiss me anytime you feel like it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's Peter.
Who is Peter? Yeah. It's very close right now. Team 1.
Simran, go ahead.
Quotes for 100.
Sure.
Effie Trinket's signature phrase.
Today is a good day. A great, big day, I think. What is a big day?
Wait.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with the games, but I let the games begin or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. So
Unfortunately, not the phrase we're looking for. We're going to have to pass it on to team 2.
Oh, Happy Hunger Games made the odds be ever in your favour? Or just
Yes.
part of
I only took
that's
the last.
it.
I only took the last part, but to be fair, think about the fact that she says a lot of stuff.
that? Yeah, I was going to say she has like so many.
But that
She's
was
just like a robot. She just says the same phrases.
Yeah.
So much.
Team 2.
100 for characters, why not?
A main protagonist who volunteers to take her sister's place in the 74th Hunger Games.
Who is Katniss?
Yes. Where are we? Team 2.
I think.
Oh, it's neck and neck.
I think I know the answer to 100 The Hunger Games.
Okay, but it's not your turn, so that doesn't matter. 3.
Hunger
Oh.
Games or
Yeah.
Hunger Games? Okay.
Yes. These tributes, typically from districts 1, 2, and 4, train at a special combat school before volunteering for the Hunger Games at age 18.
12th century.
How would you know this? Train at a special combat school. Obviously, even he knows it. I don't know.
What? Fuck that. No shit.
It's alright.
Halloween.
Maybe this is harder than I thought it was.
Oh,
It's obvious. Yeah.
is it something very obvious?
You will, like, yeah, once you hear it.
Pennywise.
Okay. I have a guess.
Go
Because
ahead.
people From districts 1, 2, and 4, like when they're in the games, are called the careers. So is it the careers school?
Well, it's just the name of the tributes as a group, which the
Right.
careers.
Oh.
Career
I thought we were supposed to name them.
No, they
special
just
combat
train
school.
us.
I knew it.
We lost.
Well, no, listen, the thing is, we've got one category left. Team 1 are on 2,300 points, so therefore, I was going to say it could go to anyone and then you just buzz in, but seeing as you're on 2,300, you can take this one. Selma and Caitlin still have a chance to be neck and neck and draw if Team 1 does not get this right.
Please don't get it right.
No pressure.
Let's go.
After noticing Katniss outside the bakery, Peter purposely burns this item of food in order to give it to her.
Bread.
Go ahead.
Like a loaf of bread.
Yes. So, at the end of that, very nicely, we have Team 3 on the first spot with 2,600, Team 2 on the second spot with 2,500, and Team 1 on the third spot with 2,400.
Yay! I came second place. We can.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
impressed I got that many right, to be fair, so I'll take that as a win.
I think that went quite well. I think it's a bit funny that Team 3 were first and Team 1 were last. But
And then we won.
That's what I was
Smashed
doing.
it. Smashed it.
And that was all I had planned. Now we're just going to talk about the book, Selma. So I don't know how much you can contribute.
Batica.
Yes,
I was in the 12th century.
there was nothing to do with the 12th century.
No. I knew
Okay.
Jen.
Yeah, and then I don't really have anything else planned. I thought we could just talk about our experience with the book. There's some of us that are definitely more in love with it than others.
We've got the earrings on.
Talking.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not even. And then on the back, they have the other cover of it. Ah! It's catching fire.
Nice.
I have an experience about that. Was fun. Who on earth are you?
Selma, that is one of our book club buddies.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi. Who
Hi.
is it?
It's someone that we
Kaya.
I think she was in class or something, so she's just joining in on in the comments as opposed to actually joining in on the live.
Oh, we have 3 people.
Yeah, there's 3 people. That's very good.
Hi.
Yeah. Actually, do you know what would be really fun, Selma?
Yeah.
If you can think of some questions to ask us about this book, even though you know nothing about it, it doesn't have to be trivia questions, just like opinion questions.
Was in your opinion, how bad was the book?
How what?
How bad was it?
Oh, how bad.
I wouldn't say it was that bad. Yeah. That's an interesting reverse of the question. I don't know how to answer.
Selma, your
I
questions
don't
are
think it's
better.
Fine, I'll give better.
How many books have you read in Greek?
I spent the week just stupid microphone didn't work.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
I've got a
think.
question. Did
Actually,
you like
no,
Buttercup?
No.
What was
yeah.
Buttercup
What's
like?
your opinion on Buttercup?
I want to know what Buttercup was like.
God. Yeah.
And what
We've got a
Buttercup?
cat in our house right now that looks just like Buttercup.
He really does.
He just likes to come in and chill with us. But we should have named him Buttercup because he looks just like
He
him.
does. He looks just like Buttercup. It's
I
kind
can't remember in the film. Is it like one of those cats that has a squished face, like the one in Harry Potter? I can't remember what it looks like.
They changed the cat over between the first film and the second film, so like they don't know what they were doing.
Maybe it's a shape-shifting cat.
Yeah,
maybe.
Wait, I need to ask the comment people something.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
So much.
Where was Buttercup mentioned? I don't really remember.
Grimm's cat.
So, like,
It's
at the
just kind of
beginning, yeah.
mentioned at the start.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
the first page actually. I think she
Oh.
starts.
Yeah, in the beginning of the book.
I see.
I think I remember now.
And then if you've watched the movie, she just says that she'll cook him.
Wait, is Buttercup that creepy cat?
They
No,
cook
that's
him?
Harry Potter.
They
Yeah,
don't, but she says that she will in the movie. He's like,
Oh.
I'll cook. Maybe I'll cook you.
People are watching something.
Oh, I remember now. Isn't he the cat that Katniss hates but
Yeah.
loves at the same
Yeah.
time?
Drown him, or did she nearly drown him? She threatened to drown him. Oh no, she nearly drowned him, and that's why they hate her. That's why they hate her.
To be fair, I enjoyed the book way more than I thought I would because it's not really. I don't read anything that's not entirely based in reality because I don't know. I'm scared of other genres. But I did enjoy it way more than I thought I would, and it was because I had to read it for my degree as well. We like had a big discussion in my seminar and everything, and it was really interesting. I did feel, I don't know, I just loved Peter way more than I ever thought I would. And he was just so pure and lovely and precious, and he's done a massive disservice in the film.
Mhm.
Massive disservice.
Someone go away then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I feel like the way he's described in the book just doesn't match up with the way that he's portrayed in the film.
Yeah,
100%.
It's sad how much they changed his character in the movie.
I feel like
I
it's
think
sort of the opposite.
All of the characters. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I think it's the opposite with Gale. The fact that they've got, like, in the book, he's a bit of like a wish-washy character. Like, no one is like, nah, okay. But in the film, you've got what's his face, Liam Hemsworth. So it's like obviously people are gonna lean more towards Gale as a character in the film.
Yeah.
Because in your seminar, I sat and watched her lecture and seminar with her for Hunger Games because because I did, and everyone was like. They started a massive debate about Team Peter or Team Gale, and I was like, God's sake. But like, so many of them were just like, I was Team Gale when I first watched it just because it was Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
And that hurt my heart, but it's okay.
Oh, look, there's two people watching again. They should know.
Okay, well done, Selma.
Right in the comment. Wait, I just want to
No,
know
Selma,
who's
you need
watching.
to stop it.
I
Selma's
wanna
more
know-
excited than any of us.
To be fair, for some reason, it's really weird. I was on TikTok the other day and loads of Hunger Games TikToks kept appearing of like the actors from the movie. Like, it's really weird. Considering like I have no connection with the book other than the fact that I just read it. But there was this video of Josh Hutcherson. I don't know how you pronounce his surname. And he was talking about like how if he doesn't want his son to come out because he doesn't feel like people should need to, and people should like love who they want to love, and that's it. And I was like, that for that reason, I was like, okay, I appreciate you a little bit more now.
I just
I want to know who's watching this video.
Selma, it doesn't matter.
This is there's only one person. We'll take one because there's only one person.
Selma, can you just be quiet?
Yeah, I've just got one question. Why is there less people than last time?
Because last time we were reading and people like to read along with us,
Then
and now we're talking about the Hunger Games.
we can read it with family and friends.
Get my family and friends. Yeah, you go and call Ethan and get him to do them then.
Okay.
Okay, go. Bye.
No, I'm
Bye.
not
See you
leaving.
later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave then.
Okay. I'm going to try and think of something interesting to talk about.
I've got a question.
I was researching or like looking things up for what questions I could use for the trivia. It came up with the fact that panem is actually the Latin word for bread, and obviously Peter gives bread to Katniss.
Yeah.
I just thought that was a question.
What's the song for?
Katniss can be a thief.
Like phrase, the whole Latin phrase is bread and circuses. So it's like the capital.
You doing, Chloe?
And then
Anybody no. Why? Ooh, never press going.
Ooh.
Why? Don't go.
I have a question. So you know, like in the book, obviously the premises is like they make people compete for entertainment. Do you think that's like a commentary on things like Love Island and reality shows where we put people against each other, and it's like a more extreme version of that?
That does make sense.
Yeah, it's a good way of looking at it.
things like Love Island, 100%. I'd say.
Definitely.
Mm.
It's like a big series of like love, and then you're just trivializing it and like I don't know. Yeah,
Especially since Suzanne Collins coming up with the idea of the book was from watching like news and watching reality TV and stuff like that. So yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna get some tea. I'll be back.
No,
I'm
you're
coming
not
back.
You're not coming back.
Yes, I am. Can't choose anything.
Well, actually, to
I
be
was
fair,
only.
oh,
Oh,
what?
sorry. Go on. No,
No.
you go.
Say that that it's like even if you look back at what do you call it, like ancient Rome, that kind of era, they always had people. They were putting people against each other, like physically fighting. But it's interesting that nowadays we use like instead of like having people actually physically fighting and hurting each other, it's more of an emotional. Like pitting people against each other with their emotions, which in a way I would say personally is more damaging than physically hurting each other.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at like the contestants, that sounds really bad. That was the wrong word to use. If you look at like the people who have been on Love Island, a lot of them have like committed suicide or have really damaging mental health. I mean, some have come out better, some have come out with a good platform. But if you look at like Molly May, for example, she gets absolutely slaughtered by everyone for anything. Not that I particularly know a lot about her, but I know enough to know that she doesn't deserve people commenting really horrible things on everything she posts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the same thing with if you look at, like you said, with some people come out and they have this new platform and they go on to do TV stuff and everything. It's exactly the same as what happens at the end of the Hunger Games. The victors go to the Champions Village and have this new life where suddenly, if you've come from like District 12, suddenly you're like a celebrity and so much better off.
I have no food.
Okay, we'll go to the shops.
I can't. You have to take me.
I can't.
Bring your pizza.
I can't.
No.
I didn't expect this to be a problem when I was like, yeah, I'll come home, and then I don't know if anyone saw my stories, but I was locked out the house.
Yeah.
When I came
How
home.
did you do that?
Brilliant.
It's my siblings have, I think because there's 4 of us, it's always like, oh, well, if I mess up, then one of the other people will be able to like sort things out. So my brother gave his key to my mum, thought, okay, it won't be a problem because our sister then has a key. She doesn't have a key, like she didn't take her key with her. She had one, but she was like, no, I don't need to take it because my brother's got a key. And then obviously this one doesn't have a key because she's too young to have a key.
That's not my
and they
fault.
didn't know that I was coming home either. So I just showed up. My brother was on the roof and he was like, do you have a key? And I'm like, no, because I don't live here anymore. That was useful.
Now it's in the garden.
Yeah.
That's funny. When he's so
Yes.
That's funny.
Has anyone else ever been locked out of their house before for like a long amount of time?
I have.
It's
in-
like the worst. It's honestly the worst.
Exactly. So in my old apartment, we used to have like Insta locks. So like when you close the door, it locks itself automatically. And I was asking my father to come with me to get the cycle or something, or to get something from the shop. I'm not sure. But then my father forgot to take the key from inside the house, and then we got locked out, and we had to call the management to like go like ninja style into the balcony and open the door from inside.
It's the worst because as soon as the door closes, you like, I don't have my
Instantly
key.
realise, yeah. Like me did that in high school, and luckily, you can get to our garden from the front of the house. And my sister was using a ladle to pot her plants a couple of days before. So what we had to do is we had to pick the ladle through the letterbox and use it to pull the handle of the door down. A bunch of people in the village were watching. It was a big spectacle.
See, I've had it before where the lock was actually like just not working for some reason. It wouldn't let me unlock my door. I think my door like sometimes did this thing where when it was really cold, it would like shrink.
Yeah.
Or it would like expand, and it was really annoying. And I remember I was in the middle of exams week, and so obviously the only thing I wanted to do was come home, crash out, and then I was going to study some more. And I tried unlocking the door, but it literally like would not move a little bit. And I was like freaking out. I was like, I for once have my key, and you're going to tell me that I'm still locked out. And my parents were both in London or something at the time, which is like an hour and a half's drive. And so I was like, right, I'm going to have to call like my dad's friend who lives around the corner. So I like run round to his house, and I'm like, look, I've locked myself out because the key won't unlock my door. And he came round and he was like, oh, it's fine, like I'll do it, you know, I'm the man, I've got it, it's fine. And he's like trying to turn the lock, and it's still not even working. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, okay, you can come and stay like round hours until your parents come back. He literally didn't come back until about 9 in the evening.
Was it cold?
Well, for like the first hour, I was too awkward to do anything. Like, I didn't want to go round to my neighbour's house because my neighbour was one of my teachers, and that's just incredibly awkward. And before I locked myself out and I went round there, and I literally had a full-on mental breakdown and started crying. It was really ugly. I don't know what was going on in my life at that time. And like this is my teacher I'm talking about. I was crying in front of my teacher in his living room.
Oh my goodness. Would have been fun to go in the next day. Just be like, hi.
I mean, I'm so thankful. Like, I think he was a sub at that time, and then he took over teaching RS for my class. But it was so awkward, and ever since then, I just couldn't. I would never talk to him.
Well, I
Anyway.
remember my dad being locked in his bathroom. Like, it wouldn't open from the inside, so he was locked in there trying to open it from the inside for an hour. He was telling me to open it from the outside, like we didn't really have the key, so he was telling me to open it, but it took me like an hour to figure it out. And it was so frustrating because like he tells me to open it like so simply, but I couldn't find the hole where you have to like stick in, you know, like the pin. I couldn't find it, so I was like so frustrated and anxious that what if he never comes out of the bathroom, then like how am I gonna take care of stuff? So I got super scared. So that's the only time I remember one of my family members being locked up like in a room, a place.
Don't
not gonna
worry,
lie.
even if he didn't come out, somebody would have come and just knocked the door down with their legs, like movie style.
That's one of my biggest fears is being locked in a bathroom, because once when I was in Barcelona, this woman went to like a public toilet. We were in a cafe or something. My dad was waiting for the toilet, and he was like, Jesus, they're taking a long time. And she was like, my dad, we were sat like where we could see the toilet, so my dad could see if someone came out or not. but we weren't close enough to hear her. And she was like banging on the door because she was locked in. And she had left her phone at the table with her friends, and they were too busy like chatting that they couldn't realize. And this is like a really small space as well. It wasn't big. And then basically they had to unscrew the door off its hinges because the door had like the lock had gotten stuck again. And so ever since then, I've always had to take my phone with me into a bathroom just in case.
Wow. Scary. I got my fingers trapped in, you know, the cubicles, whenever you like public bathrooms and everything. We went swimming, and it was before we went swimming, so I just went to the toilet, and then I sort of was holding the side of the door, and someone else went into the other cubicle, shut the door, and locked it. And it took me, I think, you know, when you have that panic moment of not being able, like, not knowing what to do, and then it took me a couple of seconds to actually say, excuse me, my fingers are trapped in the door. Can you please open it? So, and obviously, siblings can remember, it's just the fact that we didn't get to go swimming. It wasn't the fact that I had to go to A&E. It was the not going swimming part that they remember. You weren't there.
So it's not my fault. Good thing.
No, it's nothing to do with you. I didn't blame you.
I just want the cookie.
You can't have the cookie.
Why?
You've already had one.
Like, oh, my mum just got in a really bad habit of locking me in the house when she left, and then I just couldn't get out.
Really?
So many times. Yeah, she'll put the alarm on, and then she'll lock the house, and I'm like, so then I can't move around the house because the alarm will go off. I can't get out of the house because she's locked the door. The situation she keeps doing.
Is that like a recent thing?
Yeah, she was doing it when we went back home for the Christmas holidays, because she was used to it just being her in the house. So she was like, whenever she went out, she just forgot that I was back. But it happened like 3 times. I was so confused. I was trying to leave the house, and I was like, I can't get out of the house. I'm stuck in here forever. God, it was really stressful. God.
When do I have the cookie? The weekend.
Will you leave if I let you have it?
No.
Not even a cookie.
She's like, that's not a good enough deal.
I want everyone to tell her that it's not all right to have 2 cookies. It's like these big ones as well. She
It's
can't
not
have
right to have 2 cookies.
Even
What?
Absolutely fine.
And I don't. There's not that many left, and I just made them. And she doesn't need 2. I'm not even kidding. She had one like 10 minutes ago.
Before the live started. And
Okay,
the live
15
started
minutes ago.
Oh.
We were eating it while we started. You were.
I want the cookie.
You can't have it, Selma.
I really feel that.
I'm gonna rename
That's
this like
the conversation I have with me in my head every time I go for like another chocolate.
I want another one. And it always ends up with me going and having the second cookie. And then I regret it after.
Yeah.
There you go. That was your half. Don't eat the other half. And don't. Okay, use the plate. There we go.
Happy.
The joy.
I guess so.
We might have
Yes, I got the half of the chocolate.
I'm gonna have to make sure you're making cookies. No. Decide.
You've got the good part.
I got the part of the chocolate.
I really want a cookie now. Yeah, I want a big cookie.
Me too.
That is your choice, Selma.
Let's finish our package. Why did we do that?
Yeah, Chloe, what cookies are they?
I just searched up a recipe of like chocolate chip cookies. I think it was BBC Good Foods or something like that, because I always use their recipes.
Yeah, me too.
We make cookies in this house so often. It's so good. No, I make cookies. She makes cookies so often. I tried and they really failed. They just,
Honestly, if I ever try to bake, I think I'd burn the kitchen down because that's how bad I am.
I was close. They didn't flatten. They just stayed as like little balls.
Yeah. I mean, I can cook really well, but I just can't bake for the life of me. The best I did was I made my friend's birthday cake the other week, and that turned out okay. I put it on my Instagram actually, and that was probably the best thing that I've ever made, like childhood, like ever made.
I feel it's like an achievement when you make something and it looks good. It
Yeah.
feels so good.
It's just like, okay, I can die happy now. It's fine. I learned how to bake.
Good point.
Yeah, he's good enough. Let me. No, I just want to.
Oh my god, Selma, you can't have the other half of the cookie.
No, I can. I know. I'm
Right.
gonna get myself a drink.
Okay, bye.
Why do you always make it seem like I'm not gonna come back? You know I'm gonna come back.
Didn't we have this conversation in the comments last time?
I
You
think
said
we
you did something, and I said fine. You said I'm coming back.
No,
Okay, goodbye.
no, no.
Right.
I'll be back.
Oh
I
my
think the
god.
comment after that was how many books have you read in Greek?
What? Okay. I'm gonna have to rename the live and just call it Chloe being annoyed by her sister for however long I'm being.
I think we should actually challenge ourselves to read a book in Greek inspired by that comment from one of the mums.
Yeah, but the problem is that would require learning how to read Greek.
Read Greek, yeah.
Says, no, let's just go freestyle and let's try to read a book in Greek without actually knowing Greek.
And then we have a live show where we have to discuss what it was about.
Yes.
It was really, really.
I mean,
good.
can't you get them already translated?
Yeah, but then it's not reading it in Greek, is it? Then you're reading it in translation.
There's Greek.
Yeah, but it,
Oh dear.
yeah.
Or you could listen to a Greek audiobook. You know, that's like
But-
reading.
Might sound quite nice. We won't know what's going on still, but
We would be able to understand what the words are. We just wouldn't know what they're talking about.
next month.
Or we
next.
could make up a story and talk about that.
We can read Greek mythology, a Greek mythology adaptation.
We scrap what we were going to do for next month. We're now reading a book in Greek.
Oh no.
What are we doing for next month, by the way?
I'm not sure. I was thinking, let me have a look at the group chat, because I think we ended up, it was like of people, well, I don't know if everyone's been in and liked all the ones that they liked the best. Because the ones that I had put in were, I also thought there was that one that came out, was it this month? Perfect on Paper or whatever it's called.
Oh, I have that, yeah.
Oh, I'm
That was-
gonna be reading that soon.
My character. So that was something different as well.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I had All Boys Aren't Blue, The Black Flamingo, The Falling in Love montage, Rainbow Milk, and Cinderella's Dead.
All Boys Aren't Blue sounds interesting.
Yeah. Also, because it's obviously a memoir. I don't read a lot of memoirs, but it sounds interesting.
Which one did you like? I like two. You like the All Boys Aren't Blue, and what's it called, the Flamingo one?
Oh, Black Flamingo.
Yeah, because isn't that one written in verse? Did you say?
Yeah.
Sounded really
Yeah. I'm thinking I might put up a poll or something like that. On my story, just so that if anyone else is following along with it, that they can vote on it as well. But I think at the moment it seems like All Boys Aren't Blue, The Black Flamingo, and The Falling in Love montage, the ones that like.
really good though. That one for me.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Dad, you're going to be on YouTube now. If you...
All right, I'm not on YouTube. What's up?
I don't know if any of you guys have read any of the ones that I'd put in on the group.
I've read Cinderella.
The Black Flamingo. I read that.
Okay. So we can cut out some based on that.
And Red, White, and Royal Blue. I also read that.
That book is so good.
I
still
really want to
read
read
it.
that book.
Honestly,
I really
I'm
want to reread it.
the whole way through it.
I was going to add that, but I knew that there was definitely someone that had read it because it's been out for a while now, hasn't it?
I wouldn't mind rereading it.
It's just a little pride flag. How cute.
Simran, did you make it?
Yeah, so basically, my sister's friend came out to his parents and he had a really hard time with it. And we threw him like a little pride party and everything. And we made like these little, we made like red velvet cupcakes and we had like toothpicks. And she got like tape that was rainbows. And so we made like little flags out of it. And somehow it's lasted 4 years now. Plus, I moved house twice, and it's still here somehow.
I love that. That's so cute.
That is impressive.
It's really cute.
I can show you the flag that we've got in this house, but it's on an obscene object.
Just
So curious.
our housemates are bi, and so we've just got.
Yeah, you can explain it.
We have a candle that is the shape of a phallic object that has the bi pride flag on it.
You have a what?
Shall I get it?
I don't know if you can show that.
Can I show that?
No, you can't. It's an actual penis.
Okay, we
Caitlin.
won't show it. It's just you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think
We'll
you should.
send it on the group chat later.
Yeah.
I'll do it now. You know.
It's bloody majestic.
It's great. We can't burn it though.
No, it smells really.
It smells so good.
Oh, it's a candle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
you don't just have that sitting around.
No. That's not a good photo of it. Are we saying that's a good photo?
That is
of
a
it?
great photo of it.
I hope you all enjoy.
Did you send it?
It's just taking a minute to send.
I'm back. Sorry, my
Hi.
thing got iffy.
I might disappear for a sec, I'm not sure.
That's okay.
Oh my.
Did you just did you paint it on it or did it come like that?
Present, surprisingly enough. I think it's great.
It really is.
We love it. It's a real conversation starter.
I'm sure.
If ever someone comes in this house, they're like the first thing they see. They're like, okay. How did we get into this topic of conversation?
Pride flag.
It was Simran. It was Simran's fault.
Sorry guys. Sorry.
It's fine because at least
In my defense, I didn't see it going in this direction.
No one saw it.
The candle. It's all right.
Right.
Chloe, you're so far.
Yeah, no, I have no other options of where to sit. Otherwise, you'll hear my whole family going about their everyday life, which is very noisy usually. So, it's very funny that we started off talking about the Hunger Games and we've managed to get through a lot of other topics.
Should we circle back to the Hunger Games?
The problem is I
have
didn't.
a
I've
question.
never even. Yeah.
Oh, are we continuing on with the series? Or are we just stopping here?
I think we're just. I mean, I know that Caitlin's already finished her 10th reread of the series. I was thinking we could move on to something else
Once I start
because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like yeah.
I've ripped it. Oh no.
So that's when we were talking about all those other books.
Yeah. Well, I got from this, the first one, All Boys Are Blue.
Yeah.
All Boys Are Blue.
I would really like to read that.
I
Yeah.
think none
Yeah,
of them said that, right?
No, I
Okay.
I do think so.
We can go with that.
Have you guys read
Yeah.
the Hunger Games prequel book? I don't know the name. The one that, yeah, that one.
It's really interesting. It's
It
obviously
is.
it's like it's not as good, but for obvious reasons. But it's really interesting to see the background of it all. Yeah, and Snow, I was worried that she was gonna try and like make Snow a likable character and like make you feel bad for him. She doesn't really do that. Some people are like, "Oh, I love Snow," and I was like, "No, we don't love Snow. Let's not say that." And people really were shipping him with the girl in it, which again, let's not do that. Let's not wish any well-being on that man. But no, it's
He is
really-
literally a murderer.
literally. And like honestly, no, I really recommend reading it if you like the series because it is really interesting backstory. What's the book called? Oh, boy, I can't say it. I'll order it now. There we go.
I just feel like there was a lot of people that when it came out and they read it, they were really disappointed. But then I feel like maybe it's the kind of people that are not quite like hardcore stans, but at the same time they have read it and they do enjoy it. Whereas I feel like people who really, really love the series would probably just be happy that there's
Yeah,
an
because
extra.
there's by no means as much action in it as in the Hunger Games, and I feel for a lot of people the action is what they really like about it. Because you were saying you just didn't care about the political stuff.
Yeah, and like the beginning, I was like, come on, just get to the game.
Yeah. Exactly, because like obviously Snow's not in the games, so you're just seeing like the political side of it, I guess. So I
See,
can
I
like,
prefer the political side.
Yeah, but you also study politics.
Yeah, that could be a reason why.
I've ordered the book.
Good.
I deleted Amazon.
I need to do that.
I keep
My
meaning to-
edition got too out of hand.
Gosh, no, Amazon, especially with the app, you just slide across and then you've just bought it. I'm like, this is dangerous. I'm not even having to put anything in.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, I put myself in a book.
Oh, Chloe.
I can get your pen. Where is it?
She found you.
I just know it's in a pen and
See, this is the thing. I send her out, and then she comes back in for a pen. You
She
don't have
also commented.
a pen in here.
I know. I'm just
Did she comment?
Yeah, like for
Selma. Oh my. See, this is. I put myself on full screen so that I couldn't see the comment. You see my comment, helpful way to bring me back into the live. Selma, what does that mean?
help me get back in. You guys should vote if you want me in the live or not. That's why I was
I'm
trying
sorry
to
for
make it.
annoying you so much.
That's so cute. So sweet.
Okay, so I have to promise you don't keep talking.
Yeah, back in the live. But now you guys are watching. Huh? Doesn't matter.
We're not here to be famous.
Sam.
Okay.
Oh, it's her dream come true.
I don't want to be.
Living her best life.
Yeah.
My best life is with you.
Oh, thanks. That's very nice.
That's sweet.
So she plays it up for the camera.
That's not true.
Everything so good until they spend 24 hours with her.
I'm annoying and loud, and I talk a lot.
Oh, Selma, do you know what? I know that it's nothing to do with the Hunger Games, but seeing as you're here, if you're going to talk, you might as well say something relevant to my channel. So you're reading Dirty Bertie, yeah?
Yeah, I'm reading that too.
What do you think of it?
I really like it because it's kind of things that I like reading about because I
Look
like
in the camera.
reading about weird things because I am weird.
Okay. The same, to be fair. What's it about, Selma?
It's about this boy called Bertie, and he's not called Dirty Bertie just because he's very
Dirty.
and gross. And there's loads of different stories in it, and there's loads of different books too. But one of the stories was called Yuck, and I'm in the middle of story 2, which is called Stinky. And it's just about Bertie being just doing his life, being gross and having annoying friends and weird people. in his
Okay.
life.
Very similar to your life, yeah?
Wait, you guys are annoying.
Chloe, how old is she again?
She's 8.
Oh my god, my sister couldn't even read like she did at her age.
Well,
She's
that's
amazing.
because she's got siblings that we're all older than her. I think our like the middle sister. She is how much older than you is she? Like 5 years.
5 years.
About 5 years older
4.
than Selma. So she's obviously always grown up around people that have been able to speak and stuff like that. So she's grown quite quickly and like learned things quite quickly. So she always comes off as being a bit older than she actually is.
Yeah.
That's
But you can also be a bit of a baby, can't you?
annoying baby.
Can't we all?
True. I mean, I'm 11 years older than her, and I'm still a bit of a baby. So
Someone's missing.
yeah, I know, Selma. We'll check if she comes back in. Right.
I want to
What's
talk
everyone reading?
Bertie Bertie.
We got that.
Fire sword?
We don't want to talk about. We don't need to talk about what I'm reading.
I'm curious now. You can't say that and then not say what you're reading.
50 Shades, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh no.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I've actually read the entire.
It's you.
Chatting with dodgy people.
I've
like
actually read the entire trilogy, and it's bad. It's sexualizing domestic violence. It's so bad.
so bad. Sit here laughing at it. She just reads you passages, and we're just like, "What is this?" It's so bad, but it's thoroughly enjoyable.
That would be somewhere.
The fact that you use those words to describe that
Yeah,
book is interesting.
Because we laugh so much, I'll just sit here and I'll just
so
read her out whole
funny.
things, and we'll just be like cry laughing at it. God.
To be fair, I've been doing that with like movies. I've been watching loads of rom-coms just to like take the mick out of rom-coms, and I'm like, honestly, what are you doing?
I'm like, leave it.
But some of the things they do, like they think they're really doing something, and you just have to like, no, you're not. It's so crazy.
If you want a good funny film, you should watch Isn't It Romantic? It's got Rebel Wilson in it.
I
And
will
it's like she's stuck in a romantic comedy. It's really funny.
Hemsworth. And
Exactly.
exactly. Like it's just good. It's so funny.
Isn't it? It's like when the music starts playing and she's like yelling over the music because she's like, well, or like when she does have her voiceover comes in or something. It's just so well done.
Thought of that film in my head is her getting run over by a hot dog cart. I'm sure that happens.
Right at the beginning.
Just run over with a hot dog cart, and you're like, classic. Great. What a great start.
She actually, yeah, it's like the hot dog cart is like rolling away, and the guy's like, "Use your body to stop the car." And she just body slams into the hot dog cart.
We're gonna have to watch that soon.
Yeah,
That's
I want to
so
watch
funny.
that.
It's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're finishing Hunger Games.
What are you drinking?
Selma.
I'm just. It's literally just blackcurrant squash.
You're not allowed to wonder.
Remember, you just asked weird questions.
Ask the question
Right.
like that, like what do
How
you
horrible would it be if I was like, "Oh, it's just vodka, just straight vodka."
A whole bottle of it.
Yeah, a liter. This is a liter. A liter of vodka is just in here.
Selma.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Go crazy.
live it up.
Exactly.
It's after midday. It's not the morning anymore. It's okay.
So it's all good. Basically, the
Yeah, it's socially acceptable. I worked in a bar, and there would be this person who would come in at 12, and he'd be like, "You know what? It's not bad because it's in the afternoon. So if I drink right now, it's fine." I was like, to be fair, I wouldn't judge you. I wouldn't judge you.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I might as well mention what I'm reading. Actually, saying that, I finished it. I just found this really interesting. Hashtag no escape. It's like an escape room horror kind of book. I don't know. Have any of you watched the horror movie Escape Room? I think it's just called.
I really enjoyed that actually.
Yeah, it's so good. It's exactly the kind of thing. I mean, I love escape rooms and all that kind of stuff, like the puzzles and everything. And I also just like watching people die, essentially. No, I would say that horror is like my favorite genre in film. Yeah, so we'll go away. I think that horror is my favorite genre. So like mixing it with the logical thing of like trying to escape an escape room, I thought was really interesting. And Selma, what are you doing?
Grenadine in my throat.
You've got what?
Grenadine.
You got this. Sorry, did I just hear you right? You like watching people die?
Yeah.
Do I need to be worried about it?
No,
or
I'm
something?
talking. Oh my god.
That's my other cookie.
Yeah, go
Maybe
on.
she needs therapy.
We all do.
Are you talking with her right here?
It
She
looks like
needs-
you've got like about
Dad,
5 lots of therapists on the
Dad,
screen.
she's just eaten 2 cookies.
Okay, no more.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, back to
Tell your
the
therapist, not me.
right.
So much just went on. So much happened.
Yeah, and they still leave the door open just so that they can like pop back in to judge me again. Anyway, it is very similar to the film Escape Room. I'd say that it's a bit weird reading it because it's a very like visual thing, escape rooms and everything. So it wasn't quite as good as the film, but like they've got different different. What are you doing? Different puzzles and stuff like that in it. So if you like that kind of thing, if you like horror and you like escape rooms, then I'd definitely give it a go.
Oh, I'll read it then.
I think I might actually.
Yeah, and it's also there's 3 books. It's like a kind of series. So the first one that came out was called #Murder Trending, and then there was #Murder Funding. But this is actually a prequel. So I read this first, and then I'm going to pick up the other 2 because they're like something to do with. Oh, I can't remember. It's something to do with prisoners being put in.
Everybody.
Who was that?
Answer.
No, but who was it?
No, it's the door.
I
It's
think.
closed again. That's your
Just leave him. Just leave him.
But the door's closed. You can't leave.
Yeah, I don't care.
Don't step on me.
Okay. I think that what?
That wasn't bad.
Selma!
It wasn't how that happened.
I think it's to do with like prisoners getting, instead of being put in like death row or whatever it is, they get sent to this this like I don't know what it is. It's called Escape from Alcatraz or something like that. So it's, I guess, similar to an escape room or like some sort of scenario thing where like a virtual reality thing that they get put in. Or maybe I'm making that up. I can't remember. It sounds really interesting.
You can see my foot in the mirror.
Yeah.
I am rereading Clockwork Angel, and I can't. I'm so in love with this book. It's bad. It's really unhealthy.
Through the again.
Because it's been 4 years. I think it's time to face my fears and confront them and get over it emotionally.
So badly.
If you know what I'm talking, you know, like the last book, if that's what I'm talking about, not the first one. The first one's fine. It's the last one that just breaks me.
The last one's fine for the most part. You just get to the end, and then it's like, ugh.
It's like a slow build, and then it just shoots up, and then it just leaves you hanging, and you're like,
I'd heard it was so sad, and I was literally right at the end, and I was like, this hasn't been too bad. Then you get to the end,
and then it just, yeah.
and then
It
they're like,
breaks you.
honestly, it's so
It's-
sad.
I'm not ready, but I have to. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years.
It's time.
But yeah.
I am currently reading Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren, because it's just I've gone on like this massive like binge of thrillers and like that sort of genre. I just need to read like something a bit more happy, because I've read too much people dying at the moment. I'm having a little bit of break.
Is it good so far?
I am
She's
all
on
of
chapter 2.
18 pages in. I started it this morning.
Ah.
So far, I've read that much yet.
Is everyone else reading? I haven't gone through.
What?
What are you reading?
Oh, me? You were asking me? So today morning I started Criers War by Nina Varela. I'm like 4 hours into it, and I feel like I'm probably gonna give it 3-star because I'm already guessing what's gonna happen, and I feel like that's just gonna end up being because it's a YA, so it's not
Yeah,
really
I read
making.
it.
I wanted to
I read.
become. Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
No,
you go on.
go. You continue. It's your book, and that's what you're reading. So you go.
I wanted it to be more emotional, but it wasn't getting to me, and I also picked it up because you were also reading it before, so I
Yeah.
just picked it up. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's what I was reading earlier this month, and I thought the same thing. It was very predictable. However, I like the diversity. If you've read it, you know.
Mhm.
And so I gave it an extra star for that. So I left it at like 4 stars with it.
Oh my god.
How much? What book was that?
Criers War?
Criers War.
I don't think I've heard of that. Well, what are you doing?
I've been put my hand up when you want to talk.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have it on this side of my shelf. It's on the other side.
It's really popular on TikTok at the minute. Like really popular. I feel
Is it?
a lot of the people who get really popular on TikTok always have that kind of like, because you hear so much about them, you know what it's supposed to make you feel. So like if it's meant to be sad, you're waiting for it and it doesn't make you as sad.
Yeah, I feel like if someone didn't tell me it was enemies to lovers, I think I would have liked it a lot more.
Chloe, this is what it looks like.
Oh, I think I have seen it before. Is it
Yeah.
fantasy?
Yes, it is fantasy.
Okay.
More sci-fi, I guess.
Yeah, it's like fantasy, dystopian, sci-fi. Maybe not dystopian actually, because it's not this world. But yeah, it's like sci-fi mixed with some fantasy.
I want it to rain.
Selma.
It's raining here.
Is it you,
Selma, go to South Korea.
Sunny here.
Why do you want it to rain?
I love the rain. Rain is so good.
I do like it when it rains. You sit and read. That's the best.
Yeah,
So nice.
but
isn't it?
going outside, I hate going outside, like in the rain.
Yeah.
too?
As long as you're properly dressed for it, you're okay. If you're out and then it starts chucking it down, that's when you hate the rain.
No, that's my noise.
Oh my god, Selma, I'm sorry, but you're getting on my nerves now.
But nobody's hitting me when I have my hand up.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, I can talk. So basically, Chloe, you think TikTok is dumb, right?
Selma, why are you mentioning that?
Because they were talking about it and I thought you thought it was dumb, don't you?
No, I think it's alright.
Okay, but you think it's taking over.
Why are you trying to rinse me?
Because
You're just hanging me out.
yeah, because I don't want to be the one who's weird.
I'd
I'm
like
trying
honestly-
to make sense, but it's hard.
Selma, listen, if you don't have anything interesting to say.
I have something interesting to say.
What?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this all on your channel? Is it also, do you guys also have your own channels where this is on?
No, this live
I
is
don't
on
have a channel.
Do they have other channel though?
only Caitlin and me do.
Caitlin and me do. So that's this video on
Why are you
Caitlin
shouting?
because they might not be too close to me.
It's on your sister's channel. It's gonna be on your sister's channel.
Yeah, and Kessler wants to be let out. Why don't you go out with him?
No, because I don't think it's so easy to let me out.
Okay.
But I've got another question.
This class, I love it.
I've got another question. Come here. Tesla, do you want to be famous? Then come over to
Tesla.
it.
Come here.
Let all of her
Come on.
friends see you.
Come on. Oh, don't bite me. Kessler.
Kessler?
I Kessler.
Now everybody can see your bum.
Oh, okay. He's got more modesty than.
Oh, Kessler!
He's
Keep up your camera!
Is your dog's name Tesla?
What?
Is your dog's name Tesla?
Kessler with
That's
a K.
cute. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It's
I
he's
thought-
named after a Danish boxer.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Tesla like the car.
No, I was thinking like, oh, that's an interesting name.
Yeah. Selma.
I just want Kessler to be famous. One person will know who he is.
Selma, I really can't.
What?
I apologise sincerely for my sister.
They like me. You're the only one.
Selma, you're annoying.
Not for them.
Okay.
Vote. Do you think I'm annoying?
Selma, you don't vote.
Yes. Gary, do you think I'm annoying?
Yeah.
You choose Book Live. Do you think I'm annoying?
Me? I think you're interesting. I like it.
Haha. Maisie and Catherine, do you think I'm annoying? Catherine! Please. Caitlin.
Oh, God.
Do you guys think I'm annoying?
I think you're really funny.
What about your friend?
Well, she's just going to check on our cat, but I'm sure she agrees with me.
Okay. Yashiri.
Yashby.
Yashiri, I was close. Do you think I'm annoying?
You're really cute.
What's that?
Listen, it's the younger sibling's job to annoy the elder sibling, and I speak from experience. So go ahead.
Are you
Go right ahead.
You, Caitlin, do you think I'm annoying?
No, I think you're sweet.
See, everybody thinks I'm sweet except from you. People think I'm funny.
Yeah, but now this is going to be your channel, isn't it? Because you keep talking.
Oh no.
No,
not
okay.
really.
Is that the way to get rid of you?
No,
No, okay.
nothing can get rid of me.
So if you're going to keep talking, you need to come up with good questions.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
What is my favorite one of clothes videos?
Selma.
It's a question for me to answer.
What was the question?
It's what is her favorite video that I've made?
To your
Oh,
wrap
I
up,
don't know.
like your February wrap up and your wrap up. What are your guys? When you see her videos, what are your guys' favorite videos?
What is
Chloe,
a good question?
Chloe,
Yeah.
have a Pepper Pot Funko from American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I literally, whenever I'm watching your videos, I send the Pepper Pot Funko to my friend because we think she's so funny. We have this ongoing joke about it. And so every time Caitlin's watching one of your videos, she'll just zoom in on the Pepper Pot Funko and just scream, Pepper! Where did you get it? I want one.
I think it was one of the ones that, like, you know how in some shops they just have the ones that are reduced or something?
Yeah.
Something like that. I think there was just a section where they were all reduced, and I found Pepper, I found Cordelia Fox as well from the third season. And I think I got them together, but it was a shop, like, it was one of those, like, nerd shops, basically.
So
Right.
cool. I want it. Pepper Pot vibe. I'm looking at it.
Now I had a question. Which one of your guys' favorite videos?
Oh my God,
that
Selma,
Chloe's
stop
made?
it.
What one is it?
Selma.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, but
Your
question-
readathons, your reading vlogs are always interesting and fun to watch.
Okay, I was going to say, interesting in what way?
No, interesting was the wrong word to use.
I enjoyed your recent one, just watching you kind of descend into madness with getting
Yeah.
really making me laugh.
Oh, I don't know what I would like. I honestly, for some reason, like I have a fear of not sleeping. Essentially, like I get anxious when I don't sleep, and I was like, it's fine. I just won't sleep for 48 hours, or like I had 4 hours or something like that of sleep. But at the same time, I think because everyone was doing lives and everything, there was like constantly for 48 hours live. So I think I ended up watching all of them, bar one. I think it was.
It's impressive.
Mm.
I attempted a week-long readathon when I read half of it. Oh, you smashed that. I was like, look at me go.
Ugh. I don't know. I think. I've got another question about books.
No, wait, no, because I have a question. Did you do the 48-hour bookathon?
I did, but it didn't really go according to plan because I had to do uni stuff with my teammates, so I had to focus on that rather than reading. I read one book.
That's still good. I mean, I usually finish a book in like 2 or 3 days. So.
How many pages were there in that book?
Somewhere.
I'm just
I
asking.
don't think she can remember off the top of her head.
Which book was it?
Yeah.
Which book was it?
Oh, Across the Green Grass Fields by Seanan McGuire.
I love
I really need to read those.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've got another book question.
Oh my god.
What was like? Do you guys remember any of the books you read when you were like younger? What if you can remember? What was a book you watched read? Hi, got it. Sorry.
I love Jacqueline Wilson.
Yeah, anything Jacqueline Wilson.
See,
like
I read
Enid
this. Oh, Enid Blyton, yeah.
Mm.
My mum used to read her books, and she had like all the series, and she made me read them, and I really enjoyed them actually. But I read this book, and it's called The Silver Notebook, and I've been trying to find a good version. Like I gave it to my cousin or something, my younger cousin, so she could read it because she was at that stage where she was like wanting to develop her reading, but not at like she was like stuck at the Harry Potter stage. But the book was really cool. I remember the plot. It was like he received a silver notebook from his dad who had passed away on his like 17th birthday or something. And he had to unravel this mystery that his father was like in. It was quite cool. But she was like a poet originally, the author. So she never had like any other books. So I was really annoyed.
Yeah, it does.
So we're talking about childhood books that we read.
Yeah.
So if you see this shelf, it's like my childhood books. So you know the fairy books.
Yeah. Daisy Meadow. Yeah.
I thought it was
The Warrior Cat series. Those books.
Are you speaking about Amber the Orange Fairy and the books like that? I've got those.
So books like these I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the books I have from childhood. The other books I think were trashed or like gone missing. Yeah.
I think the books that I read when I was a kid were probably majority of them were Roald Dahl, because that was the kind of genre that I liked. It was like real but not really. Like BFG, it was a mix of everything, and that's what I really liked about it.
Yeah. I really liked Alice in Wonderland for a long time, to be fair. But I feel like that book's just iconic as it is. Like, I don't really need to talk about it.
I hate Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I only read that last month or 2 months ago. I was so confused. I was like, what
That's
is
why
that?
I love it. Do you know what it reminded me of? It was like a children's version of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. And that's why I love it so much, because it's so weird. It's so random. But it's great.
Okay, bye.
What's going on?
I never read Alice in Wonderland, but I have watched the movie, so I don't know what it's like to read the book. So
It's
I
very
always
similar,
wanted,
to be fair.
but I never got to read it.
I'm never manga.
Did you watch the cartoon one or the Tim Burton one?
The Disney cartoon one, I think.
I love that movie.
The Tim Burton one's good as well.
Yeah. I love anything by Tim Burton, I think. He's like my favourite.
Who's Tim Burton?
You
Well,
can
he's
see
director,
my
creator,
little
visionary.
Actor?
Tim Burton collection. Well, I have like a whole Tim Burton collection. I have like all the films, like Miss Peregrine's, Edward, Planet of the Apes, all of them.
What's your favourite? Selma, be quiet!
I really I liked Sweeney Todd for a long time. If you know,
Sweeney Todd, I don't think.
you would love it. It's got a lot of blood and a lot of gore, but it's a musical, so who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
So my new favorite is Edward because it's about like this trans. Well, he's not even trans. He just dresses up like a woman, and he's like a director in like I don't know. It's like all black and white, and it's really cool. It's a cool concept, and like he just dresses up as women. He's trying to like make it big in Hollywood. Basically, it's quite good.
I can't remember. Is that with Johnny Depp as well? Playing the director?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this perfume. Speaking of you, what was the book you read as a kid?
Oh my god, yeah. I think it was Simran that mentioned the Enid Blyton book. We actually got the Magic Powers set here because I took them down from the loft because I'm thinking of doing a video with them. And then I also do actually no, I have a couple of Jacqueline Wilson books, but the one that I could find was Lily Alone.
Oh my god, I loved that book.
It's just there's literally someone that falls out of a tree and breaks their arm, and it's just like, okay.
Like all of the books
I put review this.
Yeah. Okay, great.
No, you can.
No.
Oh, I didn't read it as a kid, but I know it's a children's book. You know, A Monster Calls.
Yeah.
Oh, I read that, but I don't think it's like for children. I don't think they would
No.
get like deeper meaning of the book.
I think you would have to be maybe like 11-ish. But, and then I think you can kind of read it at any age, but you just wouldn't be able to understand everything.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense, but if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand.
It's good though.
We got Pringles! Food!
Oh my god, Selma.
I also want
My cousin used to love eating Pringles. That's the only time I ate it. Like, I think it's been a year since I ate Pringles. Like, whenever she ate it, I would eat it.
I literally Pringles. I go to the I can't buy them. I would sit there.
No, I can't buy Thai sweet chili sensations because I will eat the whole bag.
They're so good. So good. Oh my god, I love them.
I don't think I've ever bought the small packet of the Thai sweet chili sensations. I always buy like the big one.
I don't blame you. I am the same. Unless
They're
it's,
too addictive.
unless it's a meal deal, then I will have to go back.
No, I'll still just buy both. I'll buy the small one and the bigger one.
I'm doing that last year with Quavers. I would buy a pack of Quavers meal deal and then buy the big bag. Like, wow. And then just already
Yeah.
I love Quavers.
Okay.
Chloe, how long do you think this live stream is gonna be? Like,
I honestly don't have a clue. People like just whenever you guys want to call it quits this time. To be fair, I thought that I'd like I haven't watched anyone's discussion live streams before, so I didn't actually know like how much we'd be discussing the Hunger Games. Clearly not a lot. So it's just like, honestly, Selma, would you stop it? Yeah, just like I understand that you probably want to go to bed at some point.
No, I just asked.
No, it's fine. Whenever people want to. I mean, I don't think I have anything planned after this. So.
Do you want to maybe talk about the book for another like 20 minutes and then we'll call it at 2 hours?
Yeah.
Have all of you read like the rest of the series?
A long time ago.
I remember reading Catching Fire after I read the first one again, like 5 or 6 years ago. And then I think I started Mockingjay and then just hated it because there was no game. So I have not read it.
Was that your phone?
Yeah, sorry. I found it enough this time because I can't just read one. And it's usually my favourite is Catching Fire and then my least favourite is Mockingjay. But weirdly enough, this time around, my favourite was Mockingjay, and I was just kind of crying the whole way through. I think I was just having a moment, but I was just not doing well when I was reading Mockingjay. So yeah, she wasn't having a fun time with me reading Mockingjay, but no, she's not allowed to let me read it anymore because apparently I just cry now when I read Mockingjay. Yeah.
Do you guys all have a full screen on? Or do you guys?
Selma, what? It's just such a random question. We're talking about something and then you start talking about full screen. I think I read the right.
Oh, sorry. So, carry on.
No, don't worry, I'm finished anyway.
I was just going to say, who's everyone's favourite character?
Oh.
Damn it.
From the Hunger
So funny. Yeah, I love him. He's
From
so
the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
He gives me like garden vibes, like that wine aunt vibes. That's why I really like him.
Yeah, he's so funny.
My favourite one from the Hunger Games, Buttercup.
I don't blame you. I love it. She's She is.
Never seen the Hunger Games, but I just want it to be Buttercup, so I'm saying Buttercup.
I made a video last week on my TikTok about when people turn like random quotes into inspirational quotes. I did changing things that Hamish has said into inspirational quotes, and it was just
Stay alive.
You have the charm of a dead slug. Not a man. Classic.
It's too funny.
He's so funny.
I love that. To be fair, I think the character, the actor they picked to play him in the movie did a really good job. I can't remember who it is.
Oh, what's his name? Woody. No, what?
Woody Harrelson or something?
Yeah, something like that. He's really good. Wasn't he in? I don't know if you've seen it. That from a couple of years ago, 3 Billboards Out of Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah,
He was in that. Like, I don't typically watch the sort of like Oscar-nominated films or anything. But that was like a really critically acclaimed film that I actually really enjoyed.
Yeah, it was good. I really liked it. He's just like a very versatile actor. Like he did a lot of very different. Like, Easy A. That's not him. That's Stanley Tucci. He's so good. Yeah. He plays Caesar.
What are your guys' favourite type of Pringles?
Sour cream and onion.
Yeah.
My favorite are the paprika ones. I like salt and vinegar. The prawn cocktail ones because they taste like skips. I do taste like, they are really nice.
Go, come on!
Okay, anyone?
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, fine. So are we doing a readathon for Greek books?
Selma.
What?
What was that?
Selma,
What?
be quiet.
Asked if I
No,
had
but no, listen, Selma, this is how it works. This is how you have a conversation. Other people are talking, you be quiet. Yeah? Okay? Continue.
Are we reading a Greek book though? Just a question.
What are we doing that?
Please no.
I wouldn't mind it. That's all I'm saying.
Would you?
You're welcome to read a Greek book, and then we'll like hear what you have to say about it. But I think my brain has.
We'll do a Greek mythology, I think, is a good compromise.
Yeah, because we know something about Greek mythology from Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
It's Cersei Greek.
It's what?
Cersei.
Cersei.
Oh, I read that. It's very good.
It's about Cersei, who was like a half goddess or something like that, wasn't she? Or like a witch. Or...
Also witch, yes.
Yeah.
The Song of Achilles.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, Achilles and
It's not like the history sort of thing, isn't it? Like Greek history.
My sister bought it and took it with her back to uni, and I was like, "That's a bit rude. Like, why would you buy it and then not let me read it?" So I'm gonna wait till she's read it, and then I'm gonna ask her to post it back to me.
I really want to read it.
It's really good, but everyone just says they sob all the way through it, and I don't think I can deal with that.
Nobody's
No,
I
someone
really like Madeline Miller's writing. Her writing is very flowery, and I really like it. I wonder if she's ever gonna come out with a new book. Since Cersei, no book came out.
When was it Cersei came out?
Cersei?
Yeah, it was like 18 or 19 or something.
I think it was 19.
Okay. Well,
GG. Off mine.
I'm sure she will. I wonder what she would choose now, because I'm guessing she would still go for like the Greek retelling.
Yeah.
Have you guys read Lore? It's in
Lord of the Rings.
It's so nice.
Look,
Oh my god, Selma, we're talking about a book.
just one last question. What's your favourite type of pasta?
Pasta. When we talk
Spaghetti.
stuff on pasta.
I can't hear you guys. There's
Do you know why you can't hear them? Is because you're talking.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell them what they can take.
Okay.
Pasta salad. What's that stuff? Gnocchi.
I love gnocchi. I've never had it.
Pasta bolognese. Lasagna.
Wait, lasagna. Part of pasta.
What's it called? Spaghetti.
Carbonara.
Yeah, spaghetti carbonara. And is there any else?
You're just naming everything you can think of.
Yeah, and cheese, macaroni and cheese. And is there any other pastas?
There's loads of other ones.
Name.
Like quattro formaggio.
Quattro formaggio.
Wait, where's my phone, Selma?
Yeah, that's all you do.
Where is my phone?
I'm gonna have to go with bolognese.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with the bolognese.
No. Same with me. Who said that though?
It was Simon.
Okay.
Oh my.
Mute cheese book life.
Oh no, it was top middle.
What?
It's so good.
I can't hear you. What's your favourite type of pasta? Mute cheese book life.
Wait, are you asking me?
Yes.
Yes.
So my favorite pasta?
Yeah.
Can it be like not one of the things you said?
Yes, just as long as it's pasta.
I like cream pasta, like cream spaghetti, like Alfredo.
Okay, what about yashvi?
Yashvi.
I
No,
can't
you can call me Yash, it's fine. So basically over here we get this thing called penne pasta. Not sure if you guys have had it. So
yeah.
it's with white cream. That's what I like.
Okay, Macy?
I think I'd go for spaghetti carbonara. That's my go-to in every restaurant.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
not
I wanted
Catherine.
to guess it.
It's Catherine.
Kate,
I'd go with salmon
I can't
pasta.
remember it again. Don't say it. It's Caitlin.
It's fine. Maybe you say cake then, like cake.
Caitlin?
So I don't know where you're getting the K from. Okay, yeah, I'd say salmon pasta.
Salmon
that's good.
pasta.
What,
Shall we
yours
watch
was
yours?
bolognese.
Mine's spaghetti bolognese.
I like macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was an option.
Wow. It's really good if you do like macaroni cheese and then put bolognese on top.
Yeah, that's my favourite.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
I mean, your heart's not very happy about it, but your mouth is.
Yeah.
Who cares
I love-
about your heart? It only keeps you alive.
I could eat pasta all day, every day.
I
In fact,
eat pasta
me
pasta
too.
household is a purely pasta household.
I literally, and I love different pasta shapes. That's very important. Has changed. Okay.
What's your least favourite type of pasta? Let's go. Simran. Simran.
I've had worse pronunciation, so that's good. I'd probably have to go with no hate but carbonara. I'm just not a massive fan of like cream-based things.
Well, it's going to be a fight, and it's your fault.
That's breaking my heart.
I'm sure it tastes very nice. It's just I don't like it.
Next person is Yashili.
Just call her Yash.
Yash.
Yes. So basically, I'm not sure what it's called. It looks like it has a lot of broccoli in it. It's green. I'm not
pesto.
sure.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Oh, pesto.
Pesto pasta's actually really nice.
Yeah. Next is Muchi, and there's no book life on this one.
It's Moochie.
Muchi.
I guess I would go with regular, like, tomato pasta. I don't really like just regular tomato pasta.
Okay. Macy.
I don't like spaghetti bolognese at all.
I feel like that was personal. You made that personal right there.
Personal. I could have gone with lasagna though. Maybe lasagna because I really don't like beef. So
This girl's weird.
So would you stop rubbing your
Next
feet?
person is Caitlin.
I would say pesto as well.
Pasta. Chloe.
I don't know. I like
I'm-
pasta.
I'm going with gnocchi.
That's an attack on me. I love gnocchi. I've never had it. It's like potato, isn't it?
No, gnocchi's fine.
What's that type of pasta that has like things inside it?
Oh, like ravioli. I love ravioli.
Oh.
Ravioli.
There's also tortellini.
Oh, tortoise.
We're gonna go make pasta. Done. It has to be good. I'm hungry now.
I'm really tempted now.
I didn't go away, Muchi.
Selma, seriously, you're too loud.
Why did your book life thing go away on
Because
your
you
name?
kept on saying it wrong.
Yeah,
And then-
I tried to make it easier for you. I even capitalized everything.
Maybe if you swap the U and the I, she'll actually get it the right way around. Because you keep saying Muji. Maybe if you put it the other way around, she'll say Miju. You just
Should I do that?
No, I just don't. Okay, I need to get everybody's names right. Chloe.
Well, no, you don't, because we're gonna leave in 7 minutes. So
Yeah, we'll stick. Chloe. Yasha.
Yash. Yash.
Yash.
Yes, that's all.
Siman.
Is she doing it on purpose?
No.
no, she's just not very bright.
Simran. Simran.
Simran.
Simran.
I knew that. Yash.
God,
Michu. Did I get that right?
Miju, yes.
Yay.
Macy. I was about to say Casey. Yep.
Just mash them together.
There you go. That's your ship name.
Kathleen.
Oh my God, it's Caitlin. It's not Kathleen.
Caitlin.
Selma, stop opening the drawers.
Okay, now I got it. Yash. Meet you.
It's nice to know that your reading abilities have been passed on to your sister.
Okay, Chloe, Yash, Simran.
This is making my day.
What's your name then? Simran.
Simran. It doesn't matter. Selma.
Okay. Chloe, Yash, Simran, Michu, Macy, and Caitlin.
That was wonderful.
Chloe, Yash.
Okay, Selma, but you know you've just
You've got a round of applause. You've done it.
used 10 minutes to find out how to say their names, and now we have to go in a minute.
No, 5 minutes.
Okay, right. She can tell the time, but she can't read.
I love that. It's Maitland.
The only person's name I can't.
Mason.
Mason.
That's really good.
The only name I can't say anymore. Mason. Is Simran.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because next no, listen. Next time we talk to each other, you're not going to be there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to call you off phone until you pick up the phone by the screen.
Okay, well, I'm just going out of the window.
Then I will watch all of your videos and spam get me back until you get me back.
Okay.
And that's
So
what's
can we
gonna
talk about the Hunger Games?
Yay! Buttercup.
Yeah, the thing is, she would have eaten
Gavin is dying right now.
10 times the amount of cookies that she has eaten, but she's only eaten 2, and this is what it brings. So imagine giving her more than that. God, you have too much energy.
You have too much energy.
Okay, fine.
Simran, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite character from the Hunger Games?
I'm gonna go with Katniss.
Why does everyone hate her?
I feel that's yours as well, right?
Yeah, I hate Katniss so much.
I don't know what it is. I just don't think that her life matches her personality. Not in like a weird way, but I feel like it's not realistic.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, it is YA sci-fi dystopia kind of thing. So
Yash.
it's
Yeah.
almost-
It'll probably be Gale. I hate him. He's
Okay.
boring.
Me too.
I don't really know the characters enough to hate anyone yet, but I guess the main character, Katniss, I don't really like her that much.
Okay. Mason. That's what I was going to say. Macy.
Yeah.
I hate Katniss so much. I don't like being stuck in her head, and he is just annoying. He's just annoying.
Oh, is it a boy?
No, it's a she.
Well, no. Caitlin.
Gale. I hate him so much.
Yeah, but not in the first book.
In the first book, I hate him whenever he's in it. Because,
You've got no reason to hate him.
I do have my reasons.
Okay.
Gale.
Chloe.
I hate him.
Who's your least favorite character?
Who's my least favorite?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think the thing is, it's just kind of hilarious that everyone's least favorite characters are the ones that you're supposed to like the good people. And meanwhile, you've got all like the people that are actually viciously killing each other, and it's like, oh no, they're fine.
They're more likable somehow. Somehow she writes them so that they're more likable than the main characters.
It's hard to dislike the other tributes though as well, because like they're just kids in the same situation as Katniss, I guess. So like I guess like she views them as like the antagonists, but like we can't really view them that way because they're
No.
their age or younger even.
What's then Simran's favorite?
Haven't we had this?
I'm just gonna go. We'll go with Peter just because of that rock moment.
Yeah.
Rock moment.
Yeah. Your favorite?
We're talking about favorite characters, right?
What?
It's Haymitch.
Oh yeah. She's already said that, Selma.
No, she hasn't.
Yes, she has.
Meet you.
I think I like Suna. I really like his character.
It is really good.
Macy.
I'd probably say Peter. Yeah.
Good answer.
Caitlin.
Peter, 100%. Love that boy.
Okay. Who in the Hunger Games
So we're nearly done anyway, so
do you want to die?
Do I want to go?
someone that wasn't like properly in the first book.
Yeah, I guess so. And I'm starting with Simran.
What was the question? I missed it. Sorry.
Who is the person from the Hunger Games you'd most want to die?
Most want to die?
President Snow.
That's
Exactly.
I feel like aim high.
Probably President Snow too.
Okay. Michu.
Probably Gale, so there's no love triangle, you know? So we can be free of the love triangle.
Macy.
I'd probably say President Snow. Yeah.
Angela.
Caitlin.
Gail, you can die. You cheated.
Chloe.
Yeah, Summer, I think we're done now.
No, there's still oh.
Oh my.
Well,
God.
if you're watching, thank you for watching.
Right.
Now go.
Selma, can I like talk for 2 minutes without you interrupting me? So I think we've decided that our next book will be All Boys Aren't Blue. By I can't remember who it's by. And then I'm thinking probably have a live show at the end of May.
Yeah.
At some point. And I'm hoping that because it's not a book that's been discussed to death before, that we might actually have something to talk about. And it should work out a bit better than
I've got a
Yeah, okay.
question. Is that
that
book?
wasn't 2 minutes. Oh, sorry.
Is that book scary? So can
No.
I read it?
Well, it depends who you are.
Can I read it? Like
No.
know more about it.
So I mean, you can't read it because you're 8.
Can you read it for me?
No,
Mine.
I'm not reading to you.
Yes, you are.
Okay, from it. It's about.
Oh my.
And then you tell me if you want to read it.
Okay.
It's about a black gay boy growing up in. Is it in the south of the US or something like that? I think it grows up in the place. Do you want to read that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not
Read
reading to
it
you.
for me.
No, I'm not.
Please. Please.
No.
Please.
Okay. I think it's time to go. Selma, stop it.
No, we'll stop wrangling you.
Next time she will not be here, so
Yes, I
everything will run
will.
a bit more smoothly.
I'll be here. Just watch how I work.
What? Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't have much else to say. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it despite it being a bit like, all over the place.
You should have her sister next time too. It was very fun.
The next
Entertaining.
what's your favourite colour? Hint, it has to be blue because you're talking about a book with blue in the title.
Ha ha ha. Not funny.
Oh my god.
Right. You guys are very lucky because after 2 hours you get to leave. I don't.
You have to stay with beautiful, smart,
Yeah.
kind, funny,
Yeah.
sweet, cute gal, and they have to go away from me. You feel bad. Oh, he's screaming in your ear.
I feel bad for them.
Okay,
Right.
bad.
Well, thank you everyone for joining me.
Wait, I want to speak to the audience.
Fine, you speak to the audience.
First, I want everybody to put your screen on so you can see the comments.
Somewhere, it doesn't matter what everyone else does, as long as I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you guys are watching this video, I want you to comment what you thought of the video. Can you do that now, please? Comment if you've seen most of it. Comment.
Selma. No, because you can't make people comment. They have to know.
Comment, otherwise I will scream until your ears fall off.
No, you won't.
Comment.
Right, Selma, can I put...
What are so many
Oh my God,
comments?
Selma.
Fine, we'll do it.
Selma. Shush.
No. Now, you might not want to comment because you hate me. But I guess.
Oh, I think you should just
Okay.
turn off the live show.
Oh, wait, I'm not finished talking.
Selma.
If you guys are watching, thank you for watching, and thank you for